Did you ever do that thing where like you would like go into like the lesbian chats and like try to talk up girls to send you naked pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not just I'm not just like a fucking like a pervert or like you know, a sexual assaultist.
Well,
Have you guys ever gone like into you know how they have like those videos, like those perfect videos of like women, like
Yeah.
what video, and what you can do is you can broadcast it on a like a thing. So what you do is you just go into like chat rooms and you broadcast like the thing of like this video of this woman, and you try to get guys to jerk off for you.
no.
No, I've never had it. Good morning, campers. You are listening to CA². My name is Speedo, and with me I have Feeney and Oliver. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Hey, I can't complain.
Doing good.
Can't complain.
That's fucking fantastic. So,
I cannot complain.
but I'm going to anyway because that's what I fucking do because I'm a bastard.
All right, so what do we got going on?
Nothing.
It's the first episode. It's kind of awkward.
It is the first, yeah, and I decided that I was going to do the fucking host, but really, I mean, honestly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, how about this? You guys want to play a game?
What kind of game?
Sure.
Would you rather?
I'll play Would You Rather on one condition. No
I'm not taking off my pants.
No stupid fucking questions. No, would you rather kiss a toad or a goat? It's got to be fucking intense questions, and you have to explain your answers.
I'm out.
Well,
All right.
you mean so when you say stupid questions, you mean like it can't be like sex questions, or it can't be like what do you mean? Define stupid.
Like I said, like would you rather kiss a toad or a frog?
If you were a princess, would you rather be a dark princess or a good princess?
Yeah, exactly.
So this is like half my freaking questions.
It's gotta be like I'll go first. Let me go first. Okay?
Yeah, whatever. Go for it.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna go first. You have to explain your answers. Oliver, I'm gonna ask you first,
All right.
since you don't quite understand. I guess. Let me lay it on you thick.
Oh, ooh, it's getting steamy in here.
Okay, Oliver, would you rather burn your mom or drown your dad,
Jesus.
and why?
Oh boy, God, that's a tough one. I would probably rather geez, because my dad can't swim, and he's like, scared to death of water, so that would be like so horrible to do that to him. But like, see, like if my dad could swim and he was like, I would probably much rather, drown my dad, because burning is like a lot worse. I probably have to be the burning because, burning's a pretty quick. It can be a pretty quick death. Like I mean, you see people burning in the movies, and they're like like and all that stuff. It's usually a lot of the time. It's usually like if you light yourself on fire, like fully light yourself on fire, it's quick.
Yeah, because you don't have any oxygen, right? So it's not the burn that gets you; it's the fucking you just go out from oxygen.
Right.
Or lack thereof.
And they say the pain is excruciating for the first like maybe 20, 30 seconds, but then like after that, you just don't. Your nerves are gone. You don't even feel it.
Okay, well,
So
that's cool. You're gonna burn your mom. That's awesome, Oliver.
No, that's horrible. No, I would never burn.
You're up. You got it. It's your turn to ask anyone you want. Doesn't matter who.
All right, I guess I'll ask Vito this question.
All right.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good one. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for a year, or you join in just once and make it stop?
Oh, you're an asshole. Watch.
Fuck.
I'm not joining in. What the fuck is wrong
But
with you?
if you join in, then like it'd be over just once, and then you join. But then if you got to watch every day for a year.
I feel like if you don't join in, you're never gonna have sex again because you're gonna be scarred for life.
So be it. I'm not joining in. Joining in, that would be it. I'd fucking kill myself.
Yeah, but what if you're watching and Mama Speedo is a freak?
Fuck you. Jesus Christ. I really, really fucking regret doing this podcast.
Well, you're up.
um, shit. All right. Well, let's see. Feeny, would you rather blow a guy and swallow, or take it in the ass?
Let me see here. Do you have to take it, or can you give it?
No, you have to take it.
Because either way, you're like the bitch in the scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hey, we didn't set any ground rules.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I would probably do the second one.
Say it out loud.
I would get fucked in the ass.
That's gross.
I don't know because I'm not going to swallow another man's cum, and if I'm doing the other way, I could just like close my eyes and pretend that my girlfriend wants to do something really kinky to me, and it's like a one-off occasion. So
except you have balls just slapping your thighs.
I just pretend it's like a strap-on and like it's a one-time deal, and
it's all sweating on you, breathing over you.
Look, either scenario, I'm getting a gun and committing suicide right afterwards. So might as well go out banging if I'm going out banging. So
I bet you would, stud.
Okay, I got one for you. This one's gonna be easier.
Okay. All right.
You get married to your girlfriend, okay? Would you rather every single time she introduces you to someone in her family, or you see her mom, you pop just the biggest hard on, and it doesn't go away whenever she's around, or would you rather have that happen to you each time throughout your life you are introduced to one of your daughter's teachers?
Teachers.
Why?
Because the fucking the option is like boner of my fucking girlfriend's family, or just some random fucking stranger that may or may not be attractive.
Teaches your daughter, and they notice it every time, by the way.
I don't have to hang out with that teacher at Christmas.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's trickier than you're making it out to be, because that's your kid's teacher.
Yeah, but that's my like soon to be wife's family.
Yeah, I guess I'd probably go with the family one, because I just don't give a shit.
Ah, God. Anyways, it's my turn for Oliver, right?
Yeah. Or no, anyone you want. It doesn't matter.
Well, Oliver hasn't been asked a question in a while, so I'm going to ask him.
All right.
Would you rather let your dog lick peanut butter off your balls, or seduce one of the special ed kids?
Easy.
Dog lick peanut butter off my balls, or seduce. When you say special ed, like you just mean like a kid?
No, they could be 18.
Well,
I mean, whatever you're into, really.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm probably gonna have to say the dog thing.
How is that tough, man? The dog doesn't know what it's fucking doing.
Yeah.
That really was an easy one, and you contemplated it, dude. You're like, okay, well, fuck,
Yeah, and it kind of sounded like you said, "Ooh, is it a kid?"
Oh, that's not cool.
Feeny, I'll ask you. Would you rather be in like a bathtub of spiders, or would you rather bathe in tobacco spit?
Tobacco spit.
Really? Ew.
Tobacco spit, hands down, no questions asked. Give me that spit. I will fucking.
Oh, so you don't like spiders?
I'm terrified of fucking spiders.
See,
Terrified.
see, spiders don't bother me. Like,
if I got thrown into a bath full of spiders, I can honestly say, for real, like no joke, I would never be the same again.
wow.
I would.
That's his Vietnam.
Yeah. That's my shit. I was in the shit, and I would have problems. I would probably start beating my girlfriend.
What?
See, I'm the exact opposite. I probably wouldn't care if I got thrown into spiders, but I'd like vomit just like right away if I was in somebody else's like.
I will vomit everywhere, and I will also be crying tears of joy that it's not a fucking bath full of spiders. If that ever happened to me without the scenario, Like if I was taking a bath full of that tobacco spit, I would probably say in my head, "Hey, at least it's not a bath full of spiders."
You know what I'm gonna do for the show? I'm gonna
Quit?
set it up to where I'm gonna set it up to where you have to take a bath in fucking tobacco spit, and I'm gonna wait till you're fucking good and in there, and I'm just gonna fucking throw a fucking bucket of spiders on your ass.
Okay, then I'm going to for the show set it up to where you have to watch your parents have sex. And then in the middle of it, I'm gonna throw you on the bed and make you join in.
Are you gonna call my mom?
I think your stepdad would be more the guy to call.
Oh,
He's a man. He seems like a real man, from what I've heard. So he'd be all for it.
well, you knew you'd fucking take it, wouldn't you?
Hey, I would join in. Shit.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh. Are we done with this game? Because I really found some things out about myself.
I gotta go. No, all right.
Yeah, go for it,
No,
Oliver. Go
yeah.
for it.
All right. I thought of this one. Would you rather have? Who am I gonna ask? I'll ask Speedo.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat chocolate pudding that tastes like shit, or shit that tastes like chocolate pudding?
What kind of question? It's just the fucking same thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not because you're either because if you eat the shit, then it just tastes like chocolate pudding. Like you don't taste it as shit, but if you taste the chocolate pudding, it's gonna taste like actual shit. Is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Chocolate pudding would taste like shit because if the shit tastes like chocolate pudding, then that chocolate pudding is going to taste like the shit that tastes like chocolate pudding.
What a
I
fucking
don't know.
shitty way to answer that question.
Hey, at least I'm not eating shit, asshole.
The reason I thought of that was actually because I've actually had chocolate pudding that tasted like shit, and I thought there might have been shit in it. So that made me think of that.
How do you know what shit tastes
Yeah,
like?
how do you know what shit tastes like?
Well, I don't, but I've just like smelled it, so I don't know. It just
I just assumed.
God,
I've never
from the pre-show prep talk to just what I've heard so far, we're gonna hear some fucked up shit out of your mouth while we do these things. Some really fucked up shit.
I probably need to stop saying things.
All right, well, can I smoke a cigarette? Can we take a break real quick?
Yeah, whatever.
Look, it's the first
Fuck off.
episode. I'm kind of just I'm kind of trying to gear myself into it. I don't even know if that's a fucking word, but
Gear is a word, yes.
yeah, but like gear myself into it. Is that a quote?
If you want, sweetheart.
I'm gearing myself into the podcast.
Yes.
I'm gearing myself in.
I think you should say it one more time.
No, I don't feel like it.
And we are back. So, I was trying to think of some things to kind of steer the conversation towards, and I was thinking the other day, like, this is an actual, like, fucking phenomenon. I was watching, my daughter was home with me, and we were watching, fucking My Little Pony, and I was reading on, like, the internet, there are actual fucking, like, there are grown men that are fucking into this show. Like, how fucking weird is that?
Yeah, no, I've heard all about this. And one guy made like a diagram of all the reasons why it's not gay for men to like My Little Pony.
That's online where you can just see where these people judge this.
No, they're like actual fucking forums. Like, and it's a thing. You ever been to like fark.com? It's FARK.com.
Yeah, huh?
They every Saturday they have a My Little Pony thread.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's just like it is the fucking most like obnoxious, annoying fucking thing ever. Like, it's cool that if you want to watch a fucking child show, that's great, but don't make it into this fucking social statement.
Well,
that annoys the shit out of me.
Well, the guys create their own ponies. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, you create your own My Little Pony, and that's you. That's your avatar. Is your pony that you create.
That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it really is annoying. But okay, I kind of want to say something.
What's up?
That kind of bugged me a little, but not really bugged me. Okay, it's I'm just kind of worried. This is the first episode, like official episode that we're doing, and like Oliver, like we had talked all week. We were getting set up to do the show yesterday. So
Uh-huh.
I know Speedo. I know you had your girlfriend and your daughter go see a movie to get them out of the house so we could do this. I got my girlfriend to go downtown.
And then she left.
Yeah. Well, so we get all set up though, and Oliver, you like something happened. You couldn't make it. I know. I understand. Like I think your dad was in the hospital.
Yeah, he's got Bell's palsy. I mean, it's nothing serious, but
See, is okay. You said that. I mean, if it wasn't too serious and you knew we had to do the show, are you like? Is that? Do you take the show less serious than your personal life, which is okay for the most part, but there's certain days where you have to commit to the show.
well, no, I mean, I understand that, but it's like my dad was, I mean, I think my dad would have been pissed off. He's in the hospital, and I don't go up there and see him. It's like, I mean, I'm not going to flake out, and if I do flake out, it's probably just going to be like, I'll try to give you notice. I mean, I felt really bad. About because I knew we had it all planned out yesterday, and I didn't know until like 5 or 6 o'clock. I was like, I'm gonna have to go to New Jersey. So I mean, I felt really bad, but at the same time, emergency is an emergency. You know what I mean?
Are you shitting on him because he had to go fucking see his dad in the hospital?
Well, okay. Here's the thing. His dad. This isn't like my dad just now for the first time got Bell's palsy. He's had it. He just had like an episode with Bell's palsy. It just
So.
like
No. He got it 4 years ago, and it resolved, and he hasn't had it since then. It resolved in like a couple months. He just got it again, and now like when you get like a call like, oh, I got facial paralysis. I mean, the first thing you think of is like the guy's having a stroke.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
Okay, I just think that if a phone call could have sufficed before the show.
Holy shit! Seriously?
Yeah, a phone call.
Oh.
Mom, is Dad okay?
Are you kidding me?
I know he can't really talk right now, but
A phone call?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I'm just.
You know what? I'm on Oliver's fucking side with this.
I'm just.
I can't even. So, are we going to be that stringent here? Where we're like, this is a hell of a way to start off the first episode, I must say. Are we going to be like that stringent? Like, where if somebody's in the hospital, like, what if I got into like a car accident and I was bleeding like out of my head? Do I have to like call into like the podcast? Oh, hi guys.
No, because that's out of your hands. That's like your issue itself. But all I'm saying is, okay, I'm the one who edits this thing, not you, not Speedo. I am the one who edits the pieces it together. So as of now, the show is going up tomorrow, which gives me we do this tonight. So I'm basically going to be up all night long, making this ready to go tomorrow. And it just kind of bugged me. All I'm saying is it just kind of irritated me a little bit.
No, okay, but at the same time, we also recorded Friday night, and that didn't work because your side didn't pick up. So this is an actual emergency.
But it's different though because I tried. I was here. I did it. I was part of it.
But it could have been avoided.
How?
So by checking the audio feed, like while we're fucking recording.
You fucking rush everything. I can't sit back and play it back and to make sure it's okay because you just want to do it and go.
My dick, I do.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. We said a few weeks ago when we were starting this whole thing that we were gonna we're just gonna speak our minds and let it fly out. Like no format, no outline for the show. We're just gonna talk and whatever comes to our mind. So I'm doing that right now. That kind of bugged me a little bit. It's not a big deal. I said it, and that's just how I feel.
But you're wrong.
There's no wrong opinion.
You may not like it. May be your opinion. That doesn't save you from being wrong.
I actually, Feeney, have an issue with what you do. Some of the things you do too. I mean, you're out there like taking a freaking smoke break every 5 seconds, and we want to record. Oh, I got to go take a smoke break, and meanwhile, I'm sitting here like doing nothing while you're out there doing that shit.
Okay. You can't just. It's the first episode. You can't just fucking record for an hour and a half and throw it out there. You have to. I think it's best that if you take breaks in between each part and kind of prepare yourself, because if you don't do that, then it just sounds just rushed and out of hand and obnoxious.
You can't be wrong.
Oh, when you attack someone, they're gonna try to justify what they do, and because in my head, what I'm doing is not wrong at all.
Yeah, but same thing for Oliver. He went to go visit his dad. Like that's not fucking wrong. That's taking care of your family.
If he did visit his dad, okay. For all I know.
Oh, wow.
Do you need that? You need the hospital? Do you need like his hospital bracelet or like a piece of the robe or something sent to you?
Can we get a doctor's note, please?
Doctor's note. Yeah.
Did you take a picture at the hospital with him?
No, I did not. He didn't want pictures taken because his right eye is paralyzed and he's actually like he can't close his eyes, so his like eyes like tearing up. So I don't think you'd want a picture taken when you're doing that.
Let's move on.
Go take a cigarette.
I'm
smoke break. Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Okay, I feel bad.
Don't bring up stupid shit for stupid fucking reasons.
We're talking about fucking things that annoyed us, and I just thought
we were talking about My Little Pony. And I'm sorry, fucking bronies, not like attacking each other because they didn't make it.
You were talking last night about how much it sucked that he couldn't be here.
It sucked, but like I didn't blame him for it.
It sucked for me too. Like I wanted to be here. It wasn't like I didn't want to be here.
Okay. Well, you go to a hospital. You can't come back afterwards, and we can't do it. I mean,
it was like I was exhausted. It was like 10, 11 o'clock. I wasn't going to drive all the way back down to Delaware, and my parents don't have a computer, so.
Okay, I understand. It's fine. It's no big deal.
Well, is this what it's going to be for every fucking episode?
No. It's just something that happened. It's just something that happened that it's not like every episode. He'll do something that pisses me off. It's just something that happened, and I brought it up. It just happens sometimes.
Okay, as host, I'm gonna make a rule right now. New fucking rule: don't be a goddamn woman.
Yeah, Oliver.
Me?
I'm just that was a joke, but whatever. I was trying to break the ice a little bit.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, you're doing a hell of a job.
Oh, come on.
Fantastic.
Let's just move on. Let's move past it.
I'm actually gonna take a bathroom break. So you guys chat away.
All right. Well, I don't think he wants to talk. Let's just take a quick break.
Okay.
Yeah, one of these days gonna wake up a zombie. I'm gonna kill your mommy. It ain't nobody's business but my own. One of these days I'm gonna do a skateboard trick. And while I'm in the air, I'm gonna suck my own dick. It ain't nobody's business but my own. One of these days I'm gonna jump from the moon. I'm gonna land on your mom. I'm gonna land on you. And it ain't nobody's business but my own. One of these days gonna become a dancer. Gonna smoke a butt and I'll get cancer. It ain't nobody's business but my own.
Okay, and we are back. So, I think it's all agreed. Feeney,
Yeah.
are you done being a fuck ass?
Stop. Okay, look, Oliver, I really am sorry. Okay, I should have talked to you about it off the.
I was just frustrated, and I wanted to say my feelings.
We said before we started, even when we were first talking about doing this, that no matter what we thought, we would do it on the podcast itself. I felt that way, and I brought it up, and it's done. And that could be good for the podcast. I think.
I just, I don't think any of us, when we said, yeah, whatever we thought we'd bring up, I didn't think any of us,
I misunderstood it. I misunderstood then.
fucking
I'm
retard.
sorry. I misunderstood.
All right, we're done.
Oliver, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I accept your apology. I'm willing to move on. I mean, it does, in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, now I'm like going to have to, be here all the time and, but it's, I'm gonna give it another chance. I think it'll be okay. So I accept your apology and we can move on.
Okay.
How about this? How about this? I have a good idea. I came up with this. I came up with a little bet that we can do. I think we should do something like this every episode. All right, where we have a little wager, and the losers have to contribute to a gift card to somewhere for each week. So I'm thinking for this week it's Little Caesars. Each loser, there's one winner, two losers. The two losers both contribute $25 each to a $50 gift card thing to Little Caesars.
Yeah. I mean, I like that idea. I mean, because I may get to eat free some weeks, and maybe some weeks I'm contributing. That's a good idea.
That's like a year's worth of fucking
That's
good eating, Oliver.
Is that it? It's like 10 pizzas with pepperoni on them.
Crazy bread, crazy. Yeah. So in here, I thought of the bet itself, and I think what we should do is I'll since I'm introducing this thing, I'll make the first bet, and whoever wins the bet not only gets the gift card, but they get to choose the next bet. So winner stays on and keeps it going. So the first bet is I'm calling it the karaoke challenge.
All right.
You just find a karaoke track on YouTube, like an instrumental, and you record over it, and you create a karaoke song. The one with the best song wins. And that's not just fucking in terms of good singing, good whatever. I think it's almost better if you don't sing it good, because I don't know if you guys have ever done karaoke before, but it's your typical top 40 song. It's usually sung by someone who is not good at singing, kind of drunk, and so there's a lot of factors that play into this whole thing. If you take just a regular instrumental song of some obscure emo band that you're a fan of, you would never find that at a karaoke bar, and you would probably lose points for that.
So wait, are we all doing the same song?
You can pick whatever song you want. If you pick the wrong song, you pick the wrong song. If I pick Liz Phair, Why Can't I do the whole thing, and you guys don't know what that song is, I'm not gonna fucking win, because you guys don't know. It's not appealing to you. When you go to a karaoke bar, you want to hear like fucking someone go up there and play Journey. You don't really like that Journey song that everybody fucking does, but at a karaoke bar, you fucking love that song.
So, but like, how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna like sing it on the podcast? Or
No. You record it, and next week we're gonna open the show. We're each gonna play the song that we did, and then we're gonna discuss together who we feel should win the contest. And you just gotta be honest. If you do a shitty job, and you say I think I won, the other two are just gonna tear you a new asshole, because it's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Okay. Any song though, right?
You can pick any song. There's no rule on the song, but once again, you have to think karaoke. You should not. If you fucking love Sunny Day Real Estate, do not find a Sunny Day Real Estate instrumental and do a Sunny Day song, because that's not karaoke. So
it's gonna. Okay.
Be careful. Like imagine going to a bar with a karaoke machine. What would be on that machine? Pick the right song. You have to pick the right song.
So we're judging more on the familiarity of the song. Like if I pick, like, let's say I pick a song that's like really, really funny, that I think is really, really funny, but it's not necessarily a song that would show up in like karaoke. I'm gonna be penalized for that.
Well, yeah. It doesn't necessarily guarantee that you don't win, but it's not gonna. It would not affect you in a positive manner, I feel like.
Okay.
I got my song.
Yeah, I got mine too. I think like I guess I'm still a little confused about, because like I have a couple songs that I think would be like funny to sing, but I don't know if they're like quote unquote karaoke. You know what I mean? Like they're like okay, I could probably take this song and I could probably make it funny, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll find out. And I mean, even if you pick just a funny song that guarantees you don't win, because it's nothing like karaoke. It's good for the podcast, so whatever. And it's good for my stomach. So,
right. Good for your stomach. All right.
Okay, yeah, that works. Are we telling what songs we're gonna do now?
No.
Yeah, I think it's better that we keep it a secret because then it's like, because like
Okay.
if I know your song, I could say, oh well, I got to find the song that'll top that, and like,
Yeah, right.
Fair enough.
Like,
Fair enough. All right.
Speedo's song is more well known than mine. Okay, because karaoke,
Okay.
guys, it's primarily top 40s music from like the 90s to now. It's not like your Blink 182.
Right.
It's not your punk rock. You're not gonna find Pennywise Broham
Yeah.
at a karaoke bar.
Yeah, I got my song, and I just found it on YouTube. It's got the fucking lyrics on it.
There you go.
Just the music. I'm good.
There you go. Okay, that'll be
Hey.
for next week's episode.
Hey, guys, thank you for dinners.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna surprise you both with
With Liz Fair. Or wait, no, hold on. Sixpence None the Richer, fucking Kiss Me.
That's a great one for karaoke.
Mine's better, but alright.
You probably fucking pick some fucking
It's gonna be Coldplay.
no effects instrumental song, and you're gonna totally miss the mark and lose.
So I shouldn't do no effects then, right?
No, you should not.
All right. So maybe I'm an idiot here, but
Maybe.
so we're getting graded on is it like how funny it is, or is it like how well we sing it? No, we don't have to sing
No
it.
way, man. Okay, I've been to. We used to call it Korean karaoke, because there's a Korean bar that had karaoke, and we would go, and none of us could. We're not fucking singers,
Right.
but you get drunk and you rock that mic. Instantly, once you're holding the microphone in your hand, so many songs that you never listen to on a regular basis pop into your head, and you're like, oh, give me this song, let me do this song, and everybody gets into it. Everyone laughs. You laugh because in that moment in time you love the song that they're doing, because it's happening, and it's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's
Okay. I got it. Well, that'll be a good time.
So we got the bet figured out. Is everybody understand everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
fine.
we're good.
Okay, so you got your songs, whatever. Next week we'll play them and we'll decide a winner. When I went on a cop ride along, and the last weekend, and so at one point in the night we stopped off at this gas station, and it's a gas station I always go to, and so I bought a scratch off, and we were shooting the shit with the gas station lady, and she was like having a really nice conversation with us, and it was really friendly. The next night I come in again, she's working there again. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a cop tonight. And she laughed, and we laughed together. It was like, it was nice, and we talked for a second. I got my cigarettes, and I left. So tonight, I'm going to do the show with you guys. So I'm leaving my apartment, and who do I see walking from the building next to mine to the street, like she's gonna walk to the gas station, was the gas station lady. So I smiled, and I said, oh, you live here? And she looked at me like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I'm the ride along guy. And she was
Fucking
like,
creep.
she was like, okay. And she started walking faster.
Oh man.
And I was like, do you need a ride? And fucking she just starts like jogging. She didn't fucking recognize me, I guess.
She's not getting paid to give a shit about you.
Yeah, but it's weird when you fucking talk to somebody, have like a couple nice conversations. In your head, you walk away and you're like, I'll remember this person.
Yeah.
And then you see them, and they don't fucking know who you are.
Yeah.
And they look weirded out like they've never met you before.
Tell us how that makes you feel.
It made me fucking pissed. I was like, I wonder how many other fucking gas station people don't really know who I am. Because I make friends with these people.
Are you gonna like lay awake at tonight and wonder how many other guys she's talking to?
Oh, well, she's beat a sin. I thought you had a great personality to cancel it out, but no, sir. Doesn't even recognize me. Looks at me like I'm a nutcase, and just fucking starts jogging away from me like I'm a freak.
Yeah, that's people are weird like that. I've had stuff like that happen to me too. where like 1 minute they act like they know who you are, and then the next minute it's like, who are you?
Yeah, what the hell, man? And I have to go there when I leave here to get cigarettes again, and I'll see her. And...
Oh, that's gonna be weird. Are you gonna be like, hey, I'm the guy you just ran from in the street?
Yeah, knowing me, I probably will say something like that.
No, you're gonna walk in. She's like, "Hey, right along. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a couple days."
I would be pissed.
Give me my cigarettes with a big old frown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are you playing hard to get?
You know,
I thought you had a good personality. I was wrong.
she thought you were stalking her or something like that. You know?
No, I mean I was walking out of my fucking, walking out the door, like, and she's not someone you stalk.
Right.
Oh God, no! Like, ooh.
And that's what makes it a perfect crime.
It makes me less trusting of people.
What?
It does. I'm not going. I don't want to get to know anyone anymore because you'll just.
Because you got your feelings hurt by the ugly gas lady.
No, they'll just forget you. They just forget. That's what people do nowadays. They just forget who you are. You could have any kind of conversation you want with someone. It's happened to me before. I've hung out with somebody at a party.
I've been hurt by the IHOP waitress.
I yelled at this lady, this girl. I'm sorry, this girl. We were at a show, and she was annoying the shit out of me. And we had this big argument, and like this huge argument, like an argument where you're like, you walk away and you're like, God, that girl sucks. And you know how when someone sucks a lot, like you don't forget who they are. Fucking next time I'm at a show downtown, sure enough, she shows up because she's mutual friends with someone we know. And she comes up to me and she says, "Hi, I'm so-and-so." And I was like, are you serious? Like, you don't remember me? Like, I remember you.
Maybe you're just not as important as you think you are.
I just don't understand how someone can forget.
I don't know.
That happens to me all the time where people walk up to me and they'll like introduce themselves, and I'll be like, we've already met. You know, it's embarrassing because it's like you really don't have any recollection.
Do you ever get the assholes where you're like, oh, we've already met, and they're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Too. Yeah.
None of that's ever happened to me ever.
Well, then just shut the fuck up, Oliver. Do you okay? My favorite excuse is I get this all the time. My favorite excuse is, oh, I was probably really drunk.
Yeah, I've had that one too. Yeah.
Oh God.
I was really drunk. I don't really remember you. Yeah. So,
That's a valid excuse.
No, I'm an alcoholic. Okay. No, I see that as no excuse at all. I don't see how you forget people you fucking meet and have conversations with, unless you're blacked out. But no one wants to have a conversation when someone's blacked out, anyways.
Which is why the gas lady won't talk to you.
Whatever.
You know what I've found? I don't know how true. It's like I find that people, in general. I mean, not everybody, like not you guys, but like people in general. They don't want anything to do with you. Like they don't want to be your friend. They don't want to talk to you. They don't like, there have been people like that I've like tried to be friendly with, tried to talk with, and they just don't have the time for you. They just don't want anything to do with you.
I'm guilty
one
of that.
of those people.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
I'm bad. Like, and you can ask my girlfriend. I just genuinely don't like people.
Okay.
I'm definitely like that too. Like I don't want any new friends. I have my friends.
Right.
They're the only people I need. That's why I really enjoy the occasional gas station acquaintance.
Right.
Because it's like new friends.
No,
and then you can chalk that up for a win for you because you're not a curmudgeon.
Well, it's not new friends. It's see, I can be social. I can talk to these people, and I don't have to fucking go out of my way to hang out with these people.
High five.
I can just have conversations with them once a day when I get the shit I need. Go.
That's not a conversation though. That's small talk. That's not the same thing.
We sit around. We shoot the shit for a couple minutes.
That's small talk.
And that's why I call them gas station acquaintances.
Well, then they're not friends. It's small talk.
You call them friends. I call them acquaintances. I like it. I like that. I like that.
But that doesn't make you not a curmudgeon.
Well, good. I like being curmudgeon.
I don't see anything wrong with the occasional gas station attendant acquaintance.
Oh, it's nice. It's awesome. And
Yeah.
this one,
But I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but you shouldn't be like offended if they don't give a shit about you.
I'm not offended. I just think it's fucked up and weird.
I just
That's fucking offended. That is the epitome of I'm offended that you won't talk to me.
Not that you don't talk to me. You don't remember me.
Okay, well, same thing.
There's nothing to forget.
There's a lot to forget, sir.
No, it's not like it's been a year and a half, and I'm just like, oh hey Sally, remember
Is that
me?
her name?
I
Is it Sally?
bought a pack of smokes from you about a year ago.
Let me ask you this: what's her name?
I don't know.
Okay, then go fuck yourself.
Why?
Because she's not even important enough to know her name.
I recognize the face. If I saw her at a mall, I'd say, hey you.
But if she was normal looking, would you? No.
No way.
no.
No.
If she was normal looking, what?
Would you remember her face? Probably not. But she's ugly as sin. So of course you're gonna remember that.
I would definitely remember her face no matter what. I don't forget. I find it in my head it's impossible to forget these sorts of things.
No, not at all. I don't know.
Let's put it this way.
I've got best friends that I don't remember names.
Let's put it this way. That's pathetic. But
I told you I don't fucking like people.
let's put it this way. I went to a gas station about a year ago, and I was in line and I was staring at the person behind the counter. I was just like, why? Like, who is this? Like, I know this person. So I get up to him, and he looks at me and goes, he points to me and goes, hey, did you go to Altamont Christian School in kindergarten? I was like, yeah, you did too. And we had this moment where we both remembered each other from fucking kindergarten.
That's great.
Nobody does that.
It happened.
That is the weirdest fucking thing ever. I don't
could-
remember my fucking kindergarten teacher's name,
I couldn't
much
ma-
less any of the 30 kids I had in my class.
I couldn't make that shit up.
That's cool. That's cool though that you can, you find somebody that you remember from kindergarten. That's pretty.
Yeah, but you know what I remember about this kid?
He shit his pants?
No, it's worse. It's just such a bizarre thing that happened to me. It's something. It happened in kindergarten. I still remember it to this day because I can never forget this because I'll never understand this at all. We're in class, sitting down. I swear to you, I'm just sitting there, and he looks at me and he goes, "Stop kicking me," like really loud, like that. And I'm like, Chris, what are you talking about? And he turns back around, and he goes, "Stop kicking me," and so at this point I'm frozen, like he's being really loud, and in my head I'm just like, just don't fucking even move a muscle because something's happening here. And so what happens is he fucking raises his hand, tells the teacher that I'm kicking him repeatedly. She follows me out to my mom's car, tells my mom right before I'm about to go to Chuck E. Cheese
Oh.
that I was kicking a student in class. And so she tells my mom, and then she leaves, and I'm like, Mom, I swear I didn't touch this kid. And my mom's friend was there, and her friend, who is like my babysitter, says, I don't think he should go to Chuck E. Cheese if he's kicking people like that. And I was like, Mom, I swear to God, I didn't fucking touch this kid. And I didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese that day.
Fuck you, Mom.
Can you believe that though?
You have the worst. Yeah, you have the worst luck. That sucks. I mean, do you think the kid was said something wrong with him? Maybe he was just trying to get attention.
Well, he remembered him from fucking kindergarten,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm sure he's fine now.
I remembered him too though. I don't know, man. It just, oh God, I should have punched him in the face.
No, kids are weird in kindergarten. We had this. I remember in my kindergarten class, we had to stand in the circle during the Pledge of Allegiance and all this shit, right? And every day, this little Indian boy would just fucking throw up on himself. Every day. It was always white. Like, all he ate was fucking cream of wheat and oatmeal. Just every fucking day during the pledge, just vomit on himself because he fucking hated America.
Okay. Well,
No. I mean, kids are fucking weird in kindergarten. I mean, there's nothing wrong with my kid. My kid is just finished kindergarten. She graduated kindergarten, and she's a little weirdo sometimes. I love her to death, but little kids are fucking weird. I shit my pants in kindergarten because the teacher wouldn't fucking let me go during nap time, and I didn't have the balls to say, "Look, I'm gonna shit my pants if you don't let me go." So I laid there and I shit my pants
Man,
and I tried to flush it and it clogged the toilet, and that's how I got caught.
that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
My proudest moment was in kindergarten, same school. It was a Christian school, and it was like prayer time, okay, and my eyes were not closed. So this girl, okay, this is I feel like such a badass for what I did here. This girl, she raises her hand when we're done, right? She's like, yeah, Feeney did not have his eyes closed during prayer. And I look at her, I'm smiling, and I'm just like, hey, how would you know that? And and the teacher goes, the teacher goes, ooh.
That's
Man.
fun.
This
Wait,
girl.
so
what?
you went to Christian school? Like
Yeah.
how long?
Well, I went to a school called, it was Altamont Christian School. I did that for pre-K and kindergarten, and then first grade through fifth grade, I went to a school called the Masters Academy.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay. So like, what, you were in like private school all your life?
yeah, and then I went to a prep school in sixth grade. From then until I got expelled. So
All right. Oliver, did you go to public school? Were you a public school brat?
I went to public school till high school. When I was in high school, I went to a Catholic school, but
Well,
I got pulled out of one public school and went to another public school because in fifth grade I was having there were like these, I mean, and they were like these thug kids, like they were like jailbirds just like in the making, and they would like slam me in the back of the head so hard, like I would hear like ringing in my ears. They would write up like these speeches, and every time they said my name, I was supposed to like say to them, "Master, how can I serve you?" And I will bow down. No, I didn't do it. But every time I didn't do it, they would smack me in the back of the head, and then they would pull like my pants and my underwear down, like in the middle of. It wasn't just me. Like these guys did it to like everybody in the class. And then when we had a substitute teacher, it was the worst. The one kid, he took a piece of his desk. He actually broke the desk off, and he slammed it on like the remaining desk. And he like points to another student. He's like, he threw this desk at me. I mean, these people were just like crazy. So my mom was like, she's like, we got to get him out of here. And then actually the following year, the one guy actually like brought like a knife to school and was like trying to like stab people with it for money. So
cool. Do you remember their names?
I do actually.
Have you looked them up on Facebook?
do you think they remember you?
You know, I haven't looked up their names. They probably. I hope they don't, but they may. I don't know.
I'm gonna laugh when you look them up, and one of them's like a Mormon now.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't it be funny if one of them was like, yeah, like a priest or a Mormon? Yeah.
So let me ask you this: like, are either one of you religious?
Yeah, I am.
Really, Oliver?
That's kind of complicated. I mean, you know, I could go into a whole debate about it.
Well, I mean, you either are or you aren't.
Well, okay. Here's the thing about religion to me. I feel like the older you get, the more Santa Claus God seems like.
Yes.
But I feel like there's a reason for that, because I'm religious. I think it tests you. So that's my answer to that. I believe in God. I want to believe in God, because I don't know. I don't want to fucking die and just cease to exist. So.
right.
Yeah, but like believing in something isn't going to change that.
No, but I okay. The reason why I say that is because the older you get to me, the more Santa Claus God feels like. So I take comfort in, despite of that, believing him anyways, because I can rest easy knowing that on top of my belief, I think that what I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
How about
Just
you?
curious.
Speedo?
No, not at all. I wouldn't even call it atheist. Just because, like, that just kind of shows the opposition of something. I mean, there's just nothing to be opposed to. Yeah, and not even like, okay, I really, really think that atheists are fucking just dickheads. You know, I'm not one of those, like, in your face, I'm an atheist. I'm better than you. I don't fucking believe in God, you know? I don't believe in any of it. You know, and I never have. I've always been this way. Even when I was little. You know, but like the girls, Michelle, you know, she wants to go to church, start going. I don't have a problem with that. I just, you know, to me, like, I won't go, but I also feel sort of like an asshole if I were to go, because like I'm the only one there that's just like I'm not taking any of this seriously, and everybody there is really fucking into it. That's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of rude to me. But yeah, no, not at all, not even in the slightest.
Man, in elementary school, my favorite class was Bible class because I thought all the stories were so awesome.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, and it's a great. Have you sat down and read the Bible?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great like fucking story, but I mean, there's only about 4 gospels that you actually pay attention to, you know. I just don't get it. I mean, it just doesn't translate for me. And like, I mean, I think my whole stance on it is, you know, whatever gets you through the fucking day, because life sucks sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if it works for you, you know, for some people it works. Like some people, you know, they are able to, you know, cure their drug addiction with God or this and that. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. You know, I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna judge somebody if they, you know, if believing in God makes them a better person. I'm not saying I don't believe. I'm probably like like a doubting Thomas. Like I want proof. Like, you know, I even actually made a post about it. I want like you know, proof. You know, so.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I was just curious because you guys, I mean, I went straight public school. I mean, I grew up in, it's funny, my mom is atheist, but she's like the only one, you know. The rest of my family is you know, church on Sunday and you know, fuck it. And they're like Southern Baptist and Lutheran, so they don't fuck around.
Yeah, my uncle's a preacher.
Yeah, see, I just never, you know, and I can never get into it. And I'll tell you one thing, though. I fucking hate Mormons. No,
who doesn't?
Well, no, and I don't give a shit about coming to your door or whatever. But just the way they fucking treat women is just, and fucking minorities. Yeah, no, fuck the Mormons.
Right. No, is that like Mormon? Is that like similar to like Jehovah's Witness?
Jehovah. Well, I mean, no, they're 2 different religions, but they're both fucking freaks, I guess.
Okay. Because yeah, my grandfather when he wasn't right in the head, I hate Jehovah's Witnesses because when he wasn't right in the head, they took advantage of him and they took like a lot. They would like come to his door and he wasn't right, so he's like, oh friends, you know, come in, you know, sit down, and they managed to get him to like fork over a bunch of money and you know.
Can't you sue them for that?
No.
I don't know. I mean, it was his own free, you know. I mean, he wasn't right, but it was like his own free will. So he wanted somebody to talk to, I guess, and he thought that they were just friends, and so they just what's the word I'm looking for? They manipulated him into just like giving him a bunch of money. Yeah.
See, I mean, I'm finding that the older I get, the less patience I have for that shit.
Right.
I mean, I'm fine with whatever, you know, religion you want to be, even if I don't fucking agree with it. But I just the less I'm not as nice about it as it was. We used to get, because I grew up in a small town in Texas, and one of the big things they like to do is fucking just hand out fucking. I worked at Sonic as a fucking car hop, right? And I used to get these fucking like these tips, but it would be like Jesus books. Like little fucking comic books, and here's your tip. Fuck you, dude. I can't buy cigarettes with this shit. Take this shit back. Give me a fucking $1 so I can go on my way. Like, is that shit? Like, don't pawn it off, and don't like. To me, it's just fucking insulting. You know, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me, and I may not know what I'm fucking talking about. But yeah, no, I never could get into any of that.
Right.
So, guys, guess what?
What's up?
Yes.
We are at like the hour mark.
Oh, really?
So I think the first episode went pretty well. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this something you guys want to come back to do?
No.
I don't either. So I just want to thank everybody for listening to the first and only CA² Podcast.
Maybe something will pop up next week. I don't know. If I've got nothing going on, I guess I could.
If the gas station lady doesn't talk to me, I'll come back on and bitch about it.
That was a good segment. Bye.
Oliver, Beanie, you guys take it easy.
All right,
okay.
Man.
You too.
See ya.